Hey, good morning, everybody. How is everybody doing today? It is a fuzzy sweatshirt kind of day for me because it is chilly here. I have been freezing for 2 days now. Oh, and I have a little movie star here with me today. She was whining at my feet and wouldn't stop until I got her on my lap here. So she's my co-host today. This is Rousey, everyone. Anyway, wanted to get in, jump right into it today. I'm sorry, she's going to be needy today. But wanted to jump right into it today. Today, what we're talking about in short sale recovery is all you need is knowledge. Okay. And I'm going to kind of go into why. But before I do, I want to jump into and let you know that you can win things. Okay. You can win a free one on one with me. We can talk about real estate. I can help you with buying. I can help you with selling. You know, you kind of, if you need somebody just to pick their brain, that kind of thing, I can help you with that. All right. So all you have to do to win is just like the video that you're watching, and then I'll get you entered into the drawing. Okay. All right. So let's jump into it, guys. All right. Why, when short sale recovery, all you need is knowledge. Okay. So here's the thing. You know how they always say hindsight is 2020, right? Well, and why is that? It's because you have now made it to the point in the future where you know what is to be expected, or why those decisions were laid out to you the way that they were laid out to you. Sometimes we made good decisions, sometimes we made bad decisions with that, right? So great. I mean, we all would like to have what was that, a magic 8 ball, that would predict the future and would tell us if we're making the right decision or not. But sometimes we just have to take the information that we have and utilize that to make the best decision, and just understand that we didn't know what was going to happen. Okay. Like with us, had I known, if I told them that we weren't living in the house, they would have shoved me into a short sale. Had I known that, I wouldn't have told them that. But, kind of once when the cat's out of the bag, there's nothing you can really do. So that's why I'm saying, before you make a lot of decisions on anything, make sure you have the correct knowledge. Do the research. There is so many different ways you can research things now with the internet and all of that. Like, there's no reason for us to not have the knowledge. Okay. But why, do you ever ask yourself, why is it talked about only in a negative, shameful way? Why? Maybe it was the best decision that you could have made at that point. Okay. But why are we here to judge what goes on with anybody else? And we even judge ourselves, like we even judge ourselves as far as what other people are going to think. Who cares what other people think? If you're making that decision on your terms and on the knowledge that you have and on your situation, there is no shame or blame in it, and there should be no issues about it. It's a mom CEO decision that you made, or that you made as a family, you and your husband made, as a family. We made that decision as our family. We just kind of threw our hands up and went, okay, let's get this done. Like, let's move forward, you know? So that is the thing, is like, knowledge is all you need. Knowledge is all you need. So instead of just relying on what these mortgage companies tell you, make sure that you are investigating other sides of it, asking questions, contacting a lawyer. Those are things that I did not do. And my hindsight being 2020 is I should have. Because had I done that in the beginning, I probably wouldn't have had to go through what I went through. Maybe I would have. They hadn't gotten really caught yet at that point, so they were just going to do what they wanted to do anyway. But that's what I'm saying, is maybe had I had a little more knowledge, I would have. And that's why I'm bringing this stuff to you, is because this is not stuff that you need to be ashamed about. It's a decision that you may need to make. If you were part of that scandal, the 2008 recession and the scandal and all of that, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. And you're like, oh yeah, if I would have known everything, I would have held tight. I would have held the line. I would have made them, made them kick me out, made them because a lot of people thought, oh, if they foreclose on me, da 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 da. Well, here's the thing. It probably wouldn't have been that bad. All you would have to do. Now all we have to do is say, well, I was part of that 2008 scandal. And everybody's like, oh, okay. All right. So that explains that, right? So, but if we would have known, we would have just held the line. We would have held the line like a lot of people are doing today. So, that is the thing, is knowledge is your friend. Do the research. I don't care what it's for. I don't care if it's for this, but do the research. Do the research and talk to people and figure out what the best plan of attack for you is. You're always going to have things you're going to be like, oh, I wish I would have known that ahead of time. Maybe I would have done this, right? That's just the way life is. But make sure you're doing your research before you just throw your hands up in the air and be like, okay, this is what we're doing. Okay. All righty, guys. I hope you guys have an amazing day, guys. I've talked a little bit more about this over on my free Facebook group. The link is in the description. Pop over there. We'll talk a little bit more about this. Get a little bit more into feelings. Sorry, dry throat today. And we'll just collaborate over there. All right. You guys all have an amazing day. I will see you guys all tomorrow.